She's also a friend. She's someone that you can actually talk to.
You bring him out, you go for a walk, and your mood just completely flips.
If I was here on my own, I'd go mad. Oh God, yeah.
Hi, my name is Cian, I'm 24 and I live in St Margaret's, County Dublin. St Margaret's is a very quiet place, so there's not much to do here. I used to basically play with my cousins next door and they used to come over and spend time over here. I got my dog at the end of primary school in 2010, so we've had her for 11 years. I found out that I was getting a nuke in school. My mum came and she rang me and she said that there was actually dogs in the house, and when I came home there was 10 dogs in the house running around the back garden. At that stage we hadn't chose the dog because Nanook was originally adopted. When I saw her we instantly fell in love with her because she was blonde and a bit stupid like myself. She was like, "Which one do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, I want her. So I picked her. So here's a picture of Nanook there. She's just drooling over her steak that she probably was well deserved of. She jumps on my bed and she ruins it. As you can see, she's a very fluffy dog, so hair goes everywhere, and I spend half the time walking around with her hair on my clothes and people making comments about it. So looking at my shoe here and there's hairs on it. She literally follows you everywhere. I make a lot of stupid noises when I'm talking to her. Generally, when I'm talking to her, it's in a girly voice. With regards to begging, she's the #1 beggar in the house, and she look up at you with her puppy eyes for anything and anything. When I got Nanook, obviously I was very happy. Like, we had a dog before called Caesar, and he had just died. She obviously does make me happy. It's a nice face to come home to every day, and she definitely does brighten up the room when she enters the room. It's the little things like the waggling the tail, the little happy face that she has when you look at her. Yeah, Nanook's definitely improved my mental health. Anytime you come home, she's a face to look at. She's always happy. I definitely think everybody should have a pet at one stage in their life. Not only is Nanook a dog, she's also a friend. She's someone that you can actually talk to, even though she might not listen or talk back. She'll listen to what you have to say and may go in one ear and out the other, but someone to listen to you and to be there for you.
Hi, my name's Derek. I'm 34 and I've lived in Ratoath for the past 3 or 4 years since moving here. I live with my partner and my young daughter. She's 6. I grew up in Finglas, lived there for about 20 odd years. Big family, 8 kids, not a lot to do. Current job is swimming teacher. I got that for work most of my life. Labouring, manual labour, everything, and then got a swimming job, loved it. Things started going great in it and then laid off for COVID. Since COVID, very boring. Eating and watching telly, gain weight, try exercise, get bored, eat more. Yeah, you got used to it, but you got used to it in a bad way. Every day is the same, it's Groundhog Day. Growing up, I always wanted a dog. I was never allowed to have one. My mother liked their garden, didn't want it ruined by a dog. The reason we got the dog originally was for the little one and kind of for ourselves, but you get it for the kids, but then you grow with it. It's so small, it's only a chihuahua. It's tiny, it's like this size. During the lockdown, it's just depressed and you have nothing to do, and then just getting out and walking the dog is like something, or even when you're there by yourself and you have the dog, it helps a lot. It gives you something to do, and it's like having a little person with you nearly. Before lockdown, I had a real bad foot injury, and it got really bad. Something simple as walking a dog makes a massive difference. Even you're not trying to do it for your foot, you're trying to do it to get the dog out. It's like one of those things that it's a happy coincidence that it fixes more than just bringing the dog for a walk. I have some real bad days when it's just all builds up and you're just really sick of it. You just come in the door, but the dog is so happy to see you. You bring him out, you go for a walk, and your mood just completely flips. Yeah, during the lockdown I got to a point where I gained like 3 kilo. So I decided I'd set a challenge for myself. Walk the dog twice a day, lap of the block, and just always do it. And the difference it made, lost weight, boost your mood, you wake up happier, you're happier during the day, just from something as simple as walking a dog. I'd always recommend a pet, and you can actually choose a different one based on your personality, what you're looking for. Like old people, you pick a certain dog that's just, it's a home dog, just wants to be cuddled, wants the odd walk here and there. There's a dog there for everyone, and they're all completely different. No 2 dogs are the same.
Pretty boy, Angel. And Jerry, yeah, I know Jerry, yeah. Good boy, Angel. Good boy. My name is Patricia O'Brien. I live in number 1, Avenue 1, Yellow Batter Drogheda. My age is 74. I'm here about 37 years. Yeah, I'm a blow-in, that's what they call me. I was happy when I was growing up, but don't go into details or anything. My mother died when I was 4, and I don't even remember my poor mother. 4 girls, was put in an orphanage, and I can't say it was great, but I suppose it was a home. My husband, and Michael was his name, he decided he wanted to go to stay with his mummy. That was our breakup. Finch is Angel, because he's my little angel, and the budgie is Jerry. That's what my granddaughter christened it. I just love birds in the house. I would be lost. I always had birds. As soon as they hear my voice, especially the angel, the Finch, oh, she's whistles, and she definitely knows my voice, yeah. I think that's lovely, that they know your voice. When the door is opened, oh, she sings away, he sings away. You want to hear him today, and the little head goes when you're talking to him, the little head goes, the budgie especially. He loves you to call him a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy, Angel. And Jerry, yeah, I know Jerry, yeah. Yes, company. I love to hear them in the background. If that hadn't happened to them, I would still get another one. Yeah, well, there's 2 different Finch. The second day, I would give them clean food and a clean bed. Yeah, I hate to see the beds dirty. Oh, I have Ollie. Look at her looking at me. Yeah, you've great ears, Ollie. Ollie was belonging to my daughter-in-law, so they asked me would I take Ollie, and I was delighted. Angel starts whistling. You want to hear poor Ollie. Ollie don't like it at all. She goes, ooh, and she looks at me as much as she say, tell him to stop. They're great company. If I was here on my own, I'd go mad. Oh God, yeah. I would say now, especially the elderly, you know, if they hadn't got a pet, it must be very lonely for them, for their mental health and that. You definitely do need somebody, you know. They're even better than human beings. They don't give out to me. And I just love them.
No, that's great.
Yeah, I love them.